we'd come back to the office, Barry Branch would threaten us with a broken bottle. And that was if we were lucky.
You guys are pathetic. At Circleport, we used to have to get up at 9:30 at night, a half an hour before we went to bed. We'd eat a handful of dry poison. We'd work 28 hours a day, try to lease space, 7 days a week, week in, week out, 365 days a year. And when we got back to the home office, Barry Branch would kill us and dance about on our graves, singing hallelujah.
Yeah, gentlemen, but you know, you try to tell this to the young development managers of today, and they won't believe you.
You can never.
Hello. Ah, yes. What an amusing look into the future indeed. But have you ever thought what the rest of Corporax will be like in the next 30 years? Or for that matter, what about the next 100 years? Well, why don't you sit back and find out? But first, let's take a trip up north.
Hey, we need some more of the plastic pants over here, pronto! Yeah, why don't you hurry up with them doll's head? Shoot. Hey, how's our wagon coming along?
It's coming, boss.
We're running out of time. We're really running out of time.
It's coming.
Oh, hiya, Santa. How are you today?
Hi, Santa.
Boy, am glad to see you. The USA division today is working on toys for Cincinnati, Ohio. You want me to go over the list with you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. We have a pair of running shoes for Melissa Swanson.
That's good.
A year's supply of midnight oil for little Jimmy Mahurtis.
That's good.
A cigarette-powered hand drill for little Gary Fisher. You'll like that one, I know. A go-make-it-yourself coffee maker for Amy Lawhorn.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Santa. I don't mean to rain on your parade or nothing. I mean, this being Christmas and all, but we've got a storage problem here, you know? Every year we've been expanding the toys we're making. More people are coming into this world. We got to deliver more and store more and all that. We just can't keep up with the demand. Our little elves are working their butts off. Yeah, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with the storage problem?
What do you suggest?
Well, we need more space. You know, the stuff between his ears?
Yeah, the stuff between my ears, Santa.
Space! Lots of space! Yeah, we need more space!
Space. They're finding that frontier.
That's right, the final frontier. This is the voyage of the starship Corporax. Its ongoing mission, to explore new sites, make new deals, raise new structures, to boldly go where no developer has gone before. Captain's backlog, 92 billion square feet. Though generations have passed, the crew of the starship Corporax seems strangely familiar.
To the bridge. Spock to the bridge.
Scotty, I think I'm getting something on the screen.
Well, Lieutenant Two Hooters, wipe it off.
But sir, it's still there. I think it's a distress signal from planet Earth.
Aye, the North Pole. Why don't you bring it up on the screen? The one that they can't see, but we can.
There it is, sir.
Well, look. It looks like Santa Claus.
Oh. Come in, USS Corporax. Come in.
This Corporax here. Scotty speaking. Our captain's not here right now, so you're going to have to deal with me.
Because of all those gifts for Cincinnati, chocolate, swimming suit, and pens, we need a distribution facility of 6.325 kiloacres, meeting the NFPA 131C REC storage. Do you got it, Scotty?
Aye, sir. Where's Spock when I need him?
Let's be calm. I overheard the transmission. Logically, the project can be done.
It's a 1 in a million chance!
Actually, Scotty, it is 10,455,000,065 to 1.
But, sir, what about a rendezvous with...
Never mind, jerk-off. Program the ship for a trip to the Interplanetary Galactic Development.
Aye, sir.
And, Lieutenant Latoura, please signal the captain to what's going on.
I'll go down to the engine room.
In the meantime, I will talk to the property management about the availability of space. Property management? Christoph, can you read me?
Beep, beep. Hi, Spock. Yes, this is Crystal. Uh-huh. Sure. For immediate occupancy? Let me check on it. Dean Wirtz, we have an unusual request for some high ceiling space.
Sure, why don't we take a look at the gymnasium at City Center?
I think they've checked into that and the ceiling's not high enough.
Well, let me first talk to Peter Birmingham, okay?
Sure.
Here. Oh, there you are.
Yes, Dean.
Well, we have a tenant that needs some unusually high ceiling space. Do you know of any place we have that might satisfy that customer?
I can't think of any offhand, but I can go back in my office and check our property log. I'll hop on it right away.
Okay. And in the meantime, I'll go talk to Tim Nolan and John Hoyer. Crystal, have you seen Tim or John around?
No, but I'll call them.
Okay. And why don't you call some of the guys in the field? Maybe they've seen something.
Yes, sir. Oh, guys in the field, this is Crystal. That means you, Brad Horn, Gary Pelgin, Steve Crow, and Tony Iori.
Franceli and Lamford Pritchett, report to the bridge. Ah, Mr. Saley.
Hey, what's happening? We doing any deals today?
Mr. Saley, I need some lease rate for a project for Santa.
Santa. That name rings a bell. Didn't I meet him at a NIOP meeting? Hey, Lanford, what's up?
How goes the war, Spock?
Lamford, I was just informing Fran how fast we must move on the Claus Project.
Well, I hate to play devil's advocate here, but, oh look, Corporex stock. Up again for the 15th time this year.
Lamford, we should investigate the site to see if it fits our needs. Meanwhile, you should develop a professional relationship with Santa.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a chance to ask him why I didn't get those suspenders I wanted last year.
Scotty, prepare a transporter room to beam down Chuck Webb, John Harmon, John Scott, and Jim Dean.
This is a possible site. Jim Dean, you plant the thermobarometric wind indicator. John Harmon, you make notes of any unusual site conditions. Joan, where's Joan?
She's out eradicating the wild varmints native to this here planet. I told you we should have brought Mike Taylor and Blackie instead. What's the name of this planet here?
It's a place called Boonus, John. A planet in the northern Kentucky galaxy. No moon of its own, but has been mooned throughout its history. Circle port 81 is that way. Jim Dean, how's it going over there?
FND disqualify the condition of the soil when you submit for a proposal.
No more for you.
Joan, where have you been?
I've been working the perimeter, looking at the plants and the animals native to this site. Tell you what, it's cold, there's not much vegetation. But Santa will love it, there's lots of reindeer.
Oh, great. And to tell you the truth, Chuck, my tricorder indications state that this planet will be suitable for elfin life.
Good, let's build here.
Boy, I'm hungry. I wish we could get back up to the starship.
Well, guys, I think I'm getting a reading around here somewhere. Hey, what's this?
Something organic.
Kind of looks like some kind of fruit.
or something.
Wait a minute.
You're reading.
Wait a minute. I seen some of those out in the field.
What is
I
it,
think
John?
it's a giant reindeer turd.
Ooh.
Look up in the sky.
Reindeer, 10 o'clock. Scotty, quick, beam us up. Now!
David Habig, report to engineering.
Anyone seen the topos for Circle Port 84?
Tom Banta,
Yes.
we will need your input on the Claus Project.
The Claus Project. Well, we could put it about anywhere except Circle Port. FAA zoning regulations are a little strict on flying reindeer and sleds over the flight path of the Space Center.
I'm sure you can handle it, Tom. In the meantime, I have an appointment with Dan Fay. We're going to pursue a hot hotel over at Beta Station 6.
Before both of you get away from me, though, I want to remind you, this weekend we're building another home for Klingon orphans. Can you give me a hand?
Sure, Tom.
Of course, sure. Other way, who else can design the pure logic diagram? Before that, though, I'm going to bring this information down to the design group. Bring up design on the screen. Over there. Does anybody can help me with this unfinished project? This is the Super Grand Baldwin 10007 project. The new New York Life expansion number 45 is in. Courier needs to price it for the Pope.
Corporex hired the head of the Catholic Church for the development of manager for Baldwin?
No, Miss Brett, it's Doug Pope. Get back to work. I don't believe this. Hey, anybody?
How many square feet was in that building over there? What are you working on?
340 million?
Yeah, okay. Good. What was that? Hey, what was it?
Oh, no, that's not another set of revisions for the Cincinnati Bell job, is it? Quackmeyer's going to pull his hair out.
No, it's a building program for the Claus complex. Look. And the drawings are due at
5 o'clock for pickup by Federal Express.
Tony, you work on the perspective. Jim, you and I will work on the model. Pietro,
Yeah?
you put the design plans on the CAD system.
Okay.
Al, you develop the elevations. And most important of all, Eric? Yes? You keep us supplied with donuts. Glazed or custard filled.
Hello. As the crew of the USS Corporex prepares its proposal for Santa, the makers of this film thought it would be a good idea to show you what Santa Claus is doing in preparation for his gift deliveries in the greater Cincinnati area. Let's take a look.
Boys, we need to get down to Cincinnati right away. We don't have space for them anymore.
Oh, for Cincinnati, I see for Mary Pietro, a bag of chocolate.
Yeah, sure like that.
For Monica, a new book bag. For Marcy Dwitman, an executive suite. For Jeanette Kensinger, a car wash coupon. For John Thompson, a pen. For Dick Cole, a tie. For Paul Heeman, a new garage. For Bob Rubin, a lead. For Nancy Steffen, a swimsuit. For Jean Marie, tickets to Washington, D.C. For Mina, a new computer. Let's see what we have. For Charlie Williams, a belt. For Bob Martindale, a Cincinnati map. For Bob Winterhalter, we have a hat. For Dale Parks, there is a goat. For Elaine Finnan, we have a sign. Wait a minute. I want to deliver this myself.
Bridget Eggers, supplies needed on level 5.
Jim Maherta says he wants us to find the bottom. No frills on the reindeer stables and limited finish allowance on the elfin dormitory. Right, Mr. Holcomb?
Well, Ray, you're a gentleman, a scholar, and a judge of good whiskey, and
damn if there ain't a few of us left. Yeah, certainly that'll help our construction schedule. I'll have Rick Kohler help me, and we'll reprogram this sucker, and we'll have another in just a moment.
Great. Rita, you have Mel Gears help you type the specifications. Pat, you get Lori Daly to help you with the cost breakdowns. John, you fine-tune the construction numbers with Brian Zilch. Okay. Bill, you make the adjustments to the construction schedule with Mark Davis.
And what are you going to do, my fine friend, Rick?
Well, I'm going to go estimate. Estimate how long it takes you to get this done.
Janet Mitchell, the football pool is ready for pickup.
Be able to get the Claus Project done in time, eh? What the hell was that?
Seems to be a been spotted.
For God's spark! Stop the kryptonite!
We picked up what looks like blue neon, sir.
The emerald.
Sir, the hemorrhoids are trying to transport members of our crew from our ship to theirs.
Damn it, Spock! The whole place goes to hell when the captain goes away!
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I know it's my fault.
Damn it, carry me back to your station!
McCoy, that you are part of the USS Corporex, and we will not take this laying down. Lieutenant Hoekstra, Page Scotty in engineering. Scott, full shield, maximum warp.
Another cannon, Captain! I got the backup supply of dilithium crystals hooked into the hydro-catalytic monitor at full speed! I got an excess surcharge of cosmic matter backed up patched into Lieutenant Hoekstra's monitor! It's a 1 in a million chance! I got whole ship powered with my phaser!
Mr. Sulo, secure financing.
Securing financing, sir.
Mortgage and equity report.
This is mortgage and equity, sir. Kim Liber says the loans are in place. Dilithium crystals? Why, sure, right away.
We need those dilithium crystals help us power the ship.
What is the design status of the Claus Project?
Presentation's done. Finished. Let's get one award to fax this up to the bridge for review. Good job, men.
Ray Camparetta, can you read me?
Well, it's time to put the estimate together.
Well, here is a tabulation of all the construction costs.
And here's the new construction schedule.
Great.
Hold on. There's the specifications.
Great. Where's John? Hey, look. What happened to John?
Well, I guess you finally found the bottom.
John!
Our proposal is complete. Let's get Senten in here for our presentation.
I realize, Santa Claus, that you're in a hurry, so we're going to make this presentation real brief. We're going to start with design. Why don't you sit down?
Santa, it's a pleasure to meet you. These are the drawings, and there's the model. I'd briefly like to go over the drawings. As you can see, our design is based on the snowball theory, right here in the center. And we've taken the three basic elements of your complex, the Elven dormitory, the storage facility, and the reindeer corral, and set them as so.
Thank you,
please
Tony.
notice?
Now we're going to talk to Brian Zilch, our estimator. Brian?
Okay. My latest printout, we have an estimate here of between 2 and 3...
Thanks, Brian. Let's go to our project manager, Jim Dean, now.
Don't worry, it will get done.
And finally, our field superintendent, A.T. Woodyer.
Sure, when you want to start?
A.T., thank you very much. And now, Jim O'Hurtis, our director of design and construction, will talk to you about what the schedule looks like. Jim?
It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. We're really looking forward to doing this job for you. Have a construction schedule over here. As you can see, we have negotiations, and then design, and the estimate, and then a period to build the complex. I think we can save a little time right here, though. And also an estimating. Be a pleasure to do the project for you.
Is this the crane bay?
Let John Mindock answer that one. He's our resident crane expert. John?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Thank you. Well, what do you think, Senna?
Very good. Let's start right away.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Santa. Thank you.
Ho, ho.
Now that's what I call a happy customer.
Don Trommy, report to the officer's deck.
The Hooters put construction on the screen again.
Bridge, this is Mike O'Donnell. I'm down in the construction deck, and we're talking with Ed DeGregorio about the Claus Project. Ed, lay it on me. What do I need to know about this bad boy?
Well, first of all, you have to know that there are liquidated damages if the Claus Project isn't finished in time.
Liquidated damages? You haven't seen the construction schedule Hulk can come up with. We're going to be hard-pressed to get this job done on time.
Well, make sure that it's not going to finish early, because there might be liquidated damages if it is finished too early.
Too early? You mean, now wait a minute, hold on. Liquidated damages if we finish late, and liquidated damages if we finish early. Is there any kind of incentive if we get the job done on time?
Well, if the job is done on time, you can be sure that you will not be liquidated. How are Chuck Van Gorder and Jim Burns doing in accounting?
Man, what a day. I don't think I can handle another emergency.
Man, when this day's over, I'm going to head for a little tennis at the 4,000 Seasons.
Sounds good to me. Are you a member?
Gentlemen, Jim and Chuck, we have an emergency. We need a check right away. We need a building permit for the Claus complex and need money for it.
Vicky, go see the girls.
Okay.
Excuse me, girls, but is there anyone here that could process a check for me right away? It's real important. It's for the Claus Project.
A check? Of course. We're the accountants. My name is Julie, and I'm here to say I do my accounting the personal way. All that's needed is a request for the dough. I'll process it out if Mark says so. We're accounting. We're accounting.
If you need a check, well, I hate to let it go. It upsets my stomach to let the cash flow. If you need a draw, well, I'm where it's at. Just give me a call. My name is Pat. We're accounting. We're accounting.
If you want your money, don't cause a stud. Just pick up the phone and call Jennifer. Don't give me a long song and dance, cause I might have to kick you in the pants.
We're accounting. We're accounting.
You are looking at the best keeping track of the money. If we lose a penny, for Mark isn't funny. So come see me. My name is Jenny. Make sure that your bill is correct to the penny.
We're accounting. We're accounting. Thank you, Cincinnati.
Calling them pulling at the Claus Job Site Trailer Project.
Hey, Spock, let me hit you up with this scenario. It's all asses and elbows down here. Asses and elbows.
Hey, Pullen.
Yeah.
Why don't you take Jim Croy and Ron Duncan on a tour of the building right
Sure
now?
thing, Art.
Well, guys, it's the last day to finish up this Claus project. I think we can do it.
Yeah, it didn't help having those existing topos that were way off.
Hey, McElveen.
What's that, Jerry?
Did you hear about that guy who flunked out of school?
No, what about him?
He was an engineer who couldn't make the grade. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right, Jerry, you're right. And all these drawings, Jerry, the revisions are endless. Look at them. Hey, Fisher, what are we supposed to do with all these revised drawings?
Well, we can do what Michael Donald Sr. and I used to do. We could smoke them.
Yeah, I guess we could call them revision slims. Hey, look at that. I think George Disler's headed in here. George, what's the problem?
We're trying to get the painting finished, and Bill Baumeister says it's the wrong color. What can we do?
Well, I will take care of it. If it was easy, my kid could do it. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right, Jerry. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, well, just hold on just a minute, okay? It's Gary Wills. He has a dispute. The electrician wants to put up the lights, the carpet layers want to lay the floor. Hey, what can we do?
I tell you what, Art, that's why men like us, men of experience and decisiveness, are out here on the field and not back in the stinking office.
That's right.
Let's handle this for him.
Heads.
Heads it is. Let's tell that electrician he's just going to have to wait until the carpet's laid.
Be my pleasure.
All right.
Bridge, this is Gary Fisher down at the Claus site. We can tell everyone up there that, yes, the Claus Project's going to be done on time.
Pam Hunt and Ken Medelli report to Level 3.
Mr. Spock, the captain has just beamed aboard. He's on his way to the bridge.
Crew, assemble for inspection.
Mr. Spock. Spock?
Yes, Captain.
On whose authority is this Claus Project initiated?
Take full responsibility. At the time, it seemed the logical thing to do.
The return and risk ratios were great, sir.
Let me see the report, Scotty. Everything appears to be in order. Congratulations on a job well done. It took the attention of every department to make this work, this project. I'm pleased with your efforts, and I'm proud of your accomplishment. This starship has a good crew to navigate these turbulent environments. Mr. Sulu, work factor 5, and gun it.
Wait a minute.